Pancho, Panchito, tú eres mi amorcito. Ay, Pancho, Panchito, tú eres mi amorcito. Ay, Pancho, ay, Pancho.
Warning, the following videos aren't intended to hurt and or bully anyone. It's solely my job in salvation to report on what's going on with the YouTube community and give my opinion because my opinion matters. Sorry about that. Weenie Hut Jr. discretion is advised.
Everybody here, we're doing a little interview. This is, if you guys didn't know, Dkane has a girlfriend, and that girlfriend, this is the stepmother, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, well, let's just start off the whole situation. Well, before we even start off about Ash Trevino, how was it that, she started, how did she even come across Dkane to become the girlfriend for that?
So what she told us is that she, I guess, randomly DM'd him one time thinking, she's not going to get a DM back. He's a famous TikToker. So she was just like playing around. And I guess he answered her. And that's how they started hanging around each other.
But did you know of him, like what he looked like, his image and what he's known for and everything like that?
Yes. And I knew who he was, but I didn't really like follow him or anything like that. So I just knew he was like a tatted up little boy, basically.
Damn. And I did read in your post where obviously like, you could be parents and you can only do so much, but there wasn't like anything that you tried telling her, like, stay away from this guy or like anything?
Yes, her dad is the one that mostly talked to her about it and would tell her like you need to not trust people. She's very like naive and very easy to manipulate, and that I think that's like one of the reasons why she was like, I guess, wanting to be next to him or something. I just don't know like what exactly it was, but yeah, her dad really did talk like stay away from him. Even that night that on Sunday night, I remember it clearly that I wish we would have physically stopped her, but he told her like, please don't go out today, like just stay here. And that's what ended up happening.
Damn, that's crazy. Now, there's a lot of allegations going around. I don't know if you want to clear this up or not. That she allegedly, because I saw your post, but just for the people to know, that she allegedly the best way I can say is like took one for the team, like took a charge. What is that about?
So I can't really speak on that right now because like there's a pending charge, and I can't really say anything about that right now.
Okay, so then what words do you have for like towards Ash? Because I know she was going on live saying that she was paying everybody's bail, that she got it, that whoever was with her, she, obviously she was gonna take care of them, and then come to find out you were the one that actually had to bail out the girl.
Exactly. So the reason why we didn't do anything Sunday is because we were told that someone in Ash's team or Ash herself or Dkane when he got out or Dkane's people were going to reach out to us. That never happened. And she was going around saying, oh, I'm going to pay for her bond. Her bond's $1,000. First of all, she didn't even know her name and she didn't even know the bond amount. The bond amount was $20,000. 10% is $2,000. That's what we had to pay.
Damn. But there was a clip also where Ash was on live saying that allegedly she's like, oh, I already reached out to their family, blah, blah, blah. So Ash never even communicated with you at all.
Never at all. The one that she communicated with is Dkane's aunt. And what is Dkane's aunt going to do? Like, she can't sign on a bond for a stranger she doesn't even know. Like, that's why I was like, what is this girl talking about? I couldn't take it anymore because it was just lie after lie after lie. And a lot of people criticize me. Oh, you want attention? You want clout off of this? No, it's to straighten out the story. And it's to not let this 30-year-old woman get one up on this child. Because at the end of the day, yeah, she's an adult, but her brain is not fully developed. She is still a child. And we tried our best. But like I said, we can't physically chain her down. So like, what else was I supposed to do?
I see. And that day that you guys were telling her like, oh, don't go out. You guys already had she had told you she was going to hang out with Ash?
No, we had no idea about Ash. The only thing we knew is she was hanging with Dkane and whoever his people were, which I didn't know anything about who he hangs around with. I did not know it was going to be that she was going to be there.
Damn.
We were left in the dark about a lot of things. And the thing is, at the end of the day, like this lady is on here just nobody even gave attention to her until I started something. And that's like the thing. Like, it's like, I don't even know what this lady is trying to do. But the thing, at the end of the day, she's not going to get away with it. We're going to stand up for Desiree. And if nobody wants to speak about it and I had to do it, well, then that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Okay. So are you looking like maybe to I wouldn't say maybe press charges, but something towards Ash or something towards Dkane? Are you guys like looking for something like towards them to do against them?
I can't speak about that as well.
Okay. Okay. And then so what is the father? What's his viewpoint of this whole situation?
Honestly, he's not on social media like that. He's distraught about this whole situation. It's
Yeah.
his only daughter. We've tried to help her. She's been through a lot. So it's just crazy to us that people that don't even know her or know her story would just jump on that bandwagon and bash her when she's literally a child, and all those allegations are false. That thing was not hers, period. At the end of the day, we know that. I
Yeah.
have kids in my house. We would never let her have that around at all.
Exactly. That's yeah. I figured that. And then some people are asking here, how is it that you guys did find out ultimately that she was arrested? She called you during the jail. Was it like because like the free call that they get?
So what happened is that night she actually texted us, and she texted her father actually, and she said, "Pray for me." She said some other things that I can't really say, but
Yeah.
basically like, "Pray for me, something's happening." So I started praying for her, but then my husband was like, "Okay, she's not texting me back." So at that point, I had like a gut feeling that she had already been arrested because we knew cops were involved. So then a few hours later, we get the call from jail.
Damn. So do you guys feel like this is in your opinion, do you feel like this is fully Dkane's fault or Ash's fault? Who would you say is to blame here?
I mean, honestly, everyone's to blame. Everybody has to take accountability for their own actions.
Okay.
I think that the thing is that I know that my stepdaughter made a wrong decision in hanging around with those people. But the thing is that she cannot pay for something that is not hers, that if she weren't around them, it wouldn't have happened to her. If she stayed home, nobody would have arrested her. It wouldn't have happened if she wasn't around those people, period.
Mm-hmm. And your does she is she like a clean she never had any previous charges? Like this is her first like situation?
No, honestly, she's on probation,
Okay.
and now she has a new charge. So that's what we're having to deal with.
Okay. And have you talked to her? What's her viewpoint about the whole situation? Has she spoke or told you a little bit how she feels?
Yes, so she just called her dad about 10 minutes ago, and she just wanted me to basically say that, like I said, she's not really, 100% innocent, but
Uh-huh.
for that charge, she is innocent, and we're going to fight it, and we're not going to let this stand.
Yeah. And do you find it a little suspicious that like she basically like do you find it suspicious that she only paid for the boys and then not her? Was it maybe like she just wanted in Ash's opinion maybe to take the blame? I'm assuming that's what it kind of makes it seem like she only paid for the guys and not her.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that is so weird that she would do that. And also, that's what made me start all of this, because it's like, really, like, how are you not gonna take her out? How are you gonna ignore every time they ask you about her? How are you gonna just like she's nothing to the side, like she's a discarded piece of trash to her? No, like, no, I'm gonna do something about it. And honestly, I didn't think it was gonna get this big, but I'm so glad that it did, because it brings awareness to what a trash person Ashley is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And has Dkane's family reached out to you and spoke to you?
Yes, his aunt did. We did talk about some things.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, really can't discuss that either.
Okay. And I'm assuming that you can't explain what was in the bag either, right?
No.
Okay, yeah, because there's a lot of people that kept asking what was in the bag. Okay, and just to clarify again, Ash has not even reached out to you even after the fact that you made these videos, you bailed her out and everything. She hasn't even spoke to you yet.
Nothing, not at all.
Ooh. Okay, well, I think that's most of the questions that I would have for you that a lot of people were wondering. Is there any final things you want to tell, now that we have the audience here, any final things?
Yes, I do want to say that I just started a GoFundMe for her legal fees.
Okay.
I want to get like the best defense attorney in town and, get that case dismissed
Uh-huh.
because it's just not fair and she needs, help from people. So I'm going to be sharing that on my profile. So whoever wants to help, I would appreciate it.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna check that out after this live. But thank you so much for giving me your time. Okay.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
Alrighty, you take care.
You too.